Okay, so it's been another week. Where am I this week? Well, I'm mostly doing okay. Nothing really major happened. The biggest thing was probably just that my mother found out that I'm working this little warehouse stopgap job to have a little bit of money, and she is not happy about it. Not that it's really any of her business, but she seems to think that I'm accepting work that is below my station and I need to get a better job that's more suited to someone with my kind of academic background. And while there's some kind of truth to that statement, because I really do want a better job, there are none. They don't really exist. I put in for them. I've had one or two interviews recently for them, but a lot of times they're not really hiring. There was one place I followed up with, and they literally said, "We decided not to hire anybody for that position after all." And it's like, okay, so you literally wasted 3 or 4 hours of my time just applying to your company. So that's probably what's been happening to a lot of my resumes and stuff. It's just that they're not really hiring, they just are looking like they're hiring. But life is frustrating on that front. I've kind of got my fingers crossed that I'll have something work out here soon, but I am glad to have some kind of money coming in just so I can make car payments and buy food and all of that kind of stuff. Make good on all of my obligations. But yeah, my mother was absolutely furious that I had found work. But it's my life. I have to run it the way I want to run it. So other than that, I don't really have a whole lot going on. I did start watching a new anime series, Baka to Test, which is about some people. It's about a school with some kind of testing. Anyway, it's an anime series. I'm not understanding what they're saying terribly well, but it's probably because they are using more informal kind of language. So it's probably good exposure, even though sometimes I watched the first episode and it was literally the last couple of lines in the ending theme song before I really recognized the word in context. I'm like, really? Well, whatever. But other than that, I am keeping up with my lessons and I'm doing a little bit better. I really haven't got all that much else going on. There is an event early in October that I'm kind of sort of looking at. I think I want to go. It's a dinosaur event down in Charlotte. I'm trying to find somebody to go with me, but I don't have any takers just yet, and I hesitate to go out with some of my friends because I like my friends, but a lot of them are couples, and I don't want to be just a third wheel when I'm actively trying to find somebody to go out with. It's okay if I'm just kind of tagging along, but if I'm picking out if I'm choosing the party, I want to pick my party mates. So we'll just figure something out. I may end up just going alone. It wouldn't be a bad opportunity to meet people. And the Renaissance Fair is coming up soon too. I need to get another bowstring. I'm kind of looking at my bow and get something to take better care of my existing bowstring. So I need to go pick that up. I have yet to make use of my target that I bought because I've not trusted the bowstring not to snap on me, and I definitely don't want to end up with a medical bill because I used a bad bowstring. Other than that, life is just kind of going along. I did start working on a cardboard shelf. I've been experimenting a little bit with my cardboard, and shortly after I started work on it, I realized it was not the day project that I'd originally imagined, because although I have all the broad strokes, I don't know the details. Like exactly how much support do I really need on this in a very visceral, understandable kind of way. And of course there's no numbers just published for it. So I'm experimenting a little bit, making some small prototype proof of concept testing stuff so I can see how it works. So that's where I am with that. I'm still looking for more and better work just a little bit, but at least for now, I'm still, just life is kind of going, and I'm going along with it, just kind of going with what I can get.